So I want to I'll tell you a story about being sincere. One of the major problems that we have today is that we are not sincere to ourselves, or to ourselves. We're not being sincere to ourselves, and even when we are being deceived, we don't want to believe. We don't want to know that, okay, we are being deceived. Let's wake up. Let's open our eyes and see things as they are. Right now, I'll tell you a story. Please don't. If this story corresponds to whatever you see or whatever you know, whatever you experience, don't think I'm talking about that. But I'm talking about sincerity here. We are not being sincere. That village headman in that village is not being sincere. They are not being sincere. That is just the truth. There is no sincerity. If I come, like in my village, I tell my people to say, we're going to do, we've been doing a lima. So now, this time around, I want us to do an hectare or maybe 3-4 hectares. So in order for us to achieve this, hectare that we intend to do, we need to cut on ABCD. And that, if I want to show my genuineness and the sincerity in which I want to handle that issue, if I'm entitled, for example, if I am the one that's in charge in distribution of the resources that we need to do that hectare or that lima, for example, if I get 20 kwacha as my pay, to show that the people that I'm telling to stay strong and to sacrifice, I need to show as an example to say, from the 20 kwacha that I get as my pay, instead of getting that exact 20 kwacha, since we want to achieve this and we are reducing on ABCD and we want to tighten our belt, out of the 20 kwacha that I get, which makes my life comfortable, I am going to cut 15 kwacha from that and remain with 5 kwacha as an indication to say I have sacrificed this much in order for us to do the hectares that we intend to do. And my inchmen also should follow suit. But right now, what we have, I think this is the same thing that you have in that your village. You have a village headman who has maintained his salary or who has maintained his pay, and those that are surrounding him, they have very comfortable salaries, and they're not having the challenges that you are having to find those seeds, to find those inputs wherever you are. So when people are telling you to say they are sacrificing, let them also show you evidence to say that they are sacrificing with you. And like where it is just you who is sacrificing or who is being told to sacrifice, when in the actual sense, there's nothing that is being sacrificed. Only that maybe the headman has just seen the opportunities that he never saw whilst he was doing whatever he was doing to convince you to be in this place. So the thing is that we are not being sincere. We need to be sincere when we talk about sacrificing. It should be seen. It should be seen in my inchmen. If I have 4 people around me and they're entitled to certain things, we should cut on those things. So if we can't see the cutting in lifestyle, in the things that we do, especially the payments, especially the salaries, like the example that I gave, if indeed that village headman means well in your village to say he's told you that you're going to do an hectare, and to do that hectare you guys need to sacrifice, he should lead by example by firstly cutting his pay and cut the pays of inchmen and cut the allowances or the privileges or the opportunities that come with those things, so that we see that, okay, these people really want to help us, and in helping us, they're also standing with us by by making also their life a bit uncomfortable, like so that they can also feel the pinch that we are feeling. But in this case, it's just on the lips that we are with you. It is we are with you, and in the actual sense, we can't see that. So let's be sincere in those villages. Let's be sincere in those villages. Let's be sincere in making those sacrifices, in calling for sacrifices. Let's be sincere.